one thing I wanted to ask is that often in relationships, and in the world, I'd say that our main thing that we look for in our relationships with our friends or partners is to avoid conflict completely. If I can find myself a partner who I don't fight with ever, then that's the partner I'm going for. Or if I find a friend who I don't fight with ever, that's the friend I'm going for. We see, as you were saying with Christ, that he kind of adopted conflict. He even healed on the Sabbath on purpose. Like this blind man was blind for 38 years. He couldn't have waited 38 years in one day for the Monday to heal. Christ did that on purpose. He healed on the Sabbath to cause conflict and to cause people to think and cause a stir. So that means that conflict must be good in some sense. In our relationship, should we be looking for conflict?
So a couple of things come to mind. One is that, conflict actually is a natural consequence of God's design. God created all of us different. Different mindsets, different personalities, different temperaments, different talent, different. And then he said, go and do everything together. It's not good for man to be alone. And he sent them 2 by 2. Was God trolling us? Like just make us all different and then honestly.
Yeah.
So the differences are there intentionally. Why, Lord, did you make me so different to my wife or to my brother or to my friend? Because the differences, they're so useful. Number one, we become the body of Christ, as we read in St. Paul. Every body, every part has a different function. Number 2, it makes me humble because, Tim, you can do something that I can't do. Okay? And Chris, you do something that I can't do. So it helps to humble us.
Yeah.
It helps us to love each other more because I need you and you need me. Okay? It helps us to understand and connect more. One of the psychologists who's a real expert in this space, John Gottman, he said a very powerful thing, which is the source of your greatest conflict can be the source of your greatest connection. Really? That seems crazy. Why? How? Because how do I connect with you? I know what makes you tick. Okay? I know what you like. I know what you dislike. Now, if I say, oh, Tim, do you want X, Y, or Z? And you say anything. Okay. Do you want A, B, or C? Anything. And then we come to another decision and you're like, it has to be H. Nothing but H. If you choose anything else, then it means you don't care about me. And I'm like, oh, now this guy's doing my head in. No, that's a chance now for me to dig. Tim, why is that so important for you? What are you trying to achieve with that? It's not just about the surface here. There's something deeper. Help me understand that. Did something happen in the past? Is there something you're dreaming about in the future? Is it something that happened when you were a kid? So the source of our greatest conflict can be the source of our greatest connection and understanding. And so, especially if it's repeated conflict, okay? So that's one thing to think about. In terms of in a partner, look, I'm a maths person, so for me, I just see this as a graph, right? Half of the audience at home is like, yes, and the other half is rolling their eyes, right? Anyway.
It's not black and white.
It is, right? It is. Okay, so there's 2 axes, severity of conflict and frequency of conflict, okay? And you fit in one of 4 categories. There's a category of conflict which is frequent and severe. Bad. Stay away from that. That's exhausting. Okay? The Holy Grail is the conflict which is infrequent and not severe. That's great. We see eye to eye on most things. And when we do disagree, it's very respectful, it's civilized. We don't bring up the dirty laundry from 25 years ago. We don't raise our voices. We don't silent treatment each other. We don't attack each other's characters. It's infrequent and it's very dignified and respectful. Beautiful. That's the best. Now, there's another 2 that are in the middle. There's the ones which are frequent, but not severe. So these people are just bickering all the time, don't know if you guys are too old for Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh, I love that
You
show.
like that show?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the parents on
Yes,
that.
yeah,
They're
yes,
just
yes,
at each other's throats all the time about everything.
Yeah.
Nothing too dramatic, but like, and everyone's tolerance for that is different. For me, I'm not up for that, but like some people, they don't mind. And then there's another subset, of course, which is, let's see if you're paying attention, which is what? That's severe but infrequent.
Yeah.
That's not the end of the world.
Me answer.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
No. And so again, that's also okay, provided that we kind of grow in respect and love for each other and knowledge about how to make those infrequent, severe conflicts a little bit better and better and better and better. So yeah, this is the 4 criteria that, and it's obviously a continuum. It's not quite a box, so it's a continuum. So it's good to have a think about.